Ah, I'm back. The beginning, everything's back. Huh. Oh, hello, buddy. Apparently, it's been a while. Truly has been a while now, hasn't it? After all, you only know a few of me, and the others, of course, that still around, technically, even when you do this. Ah, I forgot about you. It's been a while. Yes, since your last full calamity meltdown, yes. It has been a while. But I do have to say, wow. A little heartless there in the end. Yeah, so. Hmm. You know, you being heartless isn't something I do not mind, but, I do recommend you start changing that up a bit more. I mean, the last time you did that whole, oh, I'm so sorry, friends, is boorish. Yeah, so. It's not like anyone else will know about me or you, not even the others. I mean, they don't exist now, do they? We're basically what? Back in time in your wonderful idea of it? Yes. I'm just changing some things. Changing! Just like you did last time. I mean, that's how we got Sunny and, many more oddities now. Isn't that right? Yes. You're funny on that one, actually. I did not expect you to basically wipe every multiverse universe out of existence, including a lot of people that you knew and liked, in my opinion. But I should have known that you would have done it one day. But I did not expect it to be so soon. But it's fine. I knew it was gonna happen. I should have predicted it. But I didn't get the timing right. Thought you were gonna do it far more sooner. Well, I didn't predict I would die. So that was the case. Oh, really? That was the breaking point. No, you basically growing a new personality. So what is new? Yeah. Oh yeah, it was Scarlet and Cherry. If I take to do myself. And oh, Sunny was new and far more many. I think Sugar Blast and Sour Blast and Cursey, Crystal, whatever. All those were new for what I have known. Hmm. In the well, those Sunny Moons ones. But they're gonna be fine. The ones who are in the FNAF universe, right? Yes, they'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen to them. But anyone who had powers related to Guardians, or even were transformed, they will be changed. Ah, yes, that's the one thing I never really understand why you do, but I do understand a few things. You're the way you are, and I'm the way I am. But there's always been that one little significant memory I keep ringing in my head. You aren't the nicest in a ways. But what happened to those other siblings of yours? And that Veronica. She's an interesting bunch, though. That one is more morally interesting, in my opinion. Yeah, makes sense. And plus, she did really do a number on me. I had to use far more power than I wanted to. Of course. I wasn't surprised, but I was curious. That bar is still around, isn't it? It is. I keep it there. Cosmic will come back anyways. It's just a nice bar. Ah, well, doesn't like he will lose his memory fully. He'll regain that one soon enough. The only thing is, no one else will remember you, right? Yeah, it would be like I never existed. Well, not in that way. I already sent down a star to Realm anyways. Ah! You started it already? Interesting. So, the same little three kids. No, you're sending it down, aren't you? To that village, that forest, to create the Fae and all that. You're still creating some events so your some characters come back. So if I'm remembering from that logic, that would be Sunny, Nova, well, Supernova, but in a way, it wouldn't be her. It would be Tiara Nova? No, her name would change to Nova. Ah, so you're changing her name. Fully back to that one. Doesn't that mean, in my opinion, doesn't that mean, though, that... Oh, you sneaky dog, you're bringing back the relics. That's how you're doing the transitional power. You're trying to not create supernova. You're trying to alter that one to bring back your little rainbow. That one, the one with the rainbow hair. One of the originals. The Skull Leader. Oh, and that means Realm will still be the same, but different in a way. You're gonna get him that ability where he does destroy Realm, but doesn't destroy all his friends. You were able to do it last time with a few people, right? And that's why you're changing it again. I see. You get it. Interesting how you thought of that. I wasn't even gonna tell you it. Ah, no, it takes a bit, but I do got it. What about Twilight? You know, Nova's sister? She's going back. We regressed everything, so that means she would be going back as Twilight. Twilight to Starlight. But Starlight will have to prevent it to being turned evil. We don't want Mooney to exist now, do we? Yes, yes. And Mooney only existed because of Twilight now. Right? Yes, yes, my little clown friend, pal. She only existed because of because of Twilight. But if we bring back Starlight, making sure she never gains power hungry or even corrupted in any way, we'll be fine. Yes, yes. Of course you would think so far ahead. But what about the other Guardians? I'm gonna prevent their downfall. Sure, we cannot stop that. But, but, what about Isaac? The one that causes the downfall of Realm. You forgot about that one now, haven't you, dear friend? You're forgetting that Isaac is the one problem that you never solved. You know, the first problem that causes Tuninays to kinda hide. The one great one that you couldn't stop. That hybrid one. You mean the ancient Tunine. The one that caused so much problems to the Guardians and basically gets reincarnated later that we thoroughly and basically try to prevent. And that's why I caused this. To completely prevent Isaac from coming back. Yes, yes, that one. You tried to prevent Isaac from coming back, remember? But, friend, does it work? Do you think you prevented it? Tell me. No. Isaac will always come back and bring the Tuninates to hide. But that's not all. He will end up creating sugar and sour. Ah, Sugar Blast and Sour Blast. You're saying he creates them. Irony that you became friends with them, then. Shh, it's not that. The are probably the only way we can stop Isaac. Ah! But that would mean you would have to get them to rank up early. So how do you do that? By making them exist prior. Hmm. I wonder how you would do that, since they weren't born until Isaac was born. Unless you figured out a way to do that. I did. Before Sugar Blast and Sour Blast were erased, I grabbed little pieces of them. Don't you remember what, quote, Chaos did when he created that one? That one. You mean that corrupted version of Sour? No, darker, shadowy version, right? Yes. I did the same thing, except I did better. I fixed a lot of the problems. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be wonderful to see how you change the whole event now. Yes, it will be. Anything else you wonder? Again, though, you're gonna bring someone to a time that they weren't born. What would cause that whole event then? How will they exist later on? Well, it's easy. Oh, really? How is it easy? I'm gonna have them age very slowly. Ah, who will be raising them? A friend. Hmm, what friend would do that now? Raise your... Huh? Interesting. Oh, you're gonna have Cherry and Scarlet raise them. You don't want them to see your dark self. You turning into, well, quote, chaos. Ah, yes, yes. I see it now. You're gonna have them being raised by her. Well, them. And then you're gonna deal with everything else. I get it now, I get it. But there is one little thing that really bugs me. How are you gonna deal with the others? The others. Their shenanigans won't affect much of the story. Even if they try to interfere, everything will reset. Cloud drop. Can't interfere. She's not a full powerful being as she would think. Ah, I see, I see. You know a few more things now, do you not? You know that she cannot interfere with any trivial star business. You created a whole new world, meaning her powers have weakened. Yes, her powers fully weakened. Especially once I change a few bugs. Bugs! You're forgetting one thing, little pal. Since you created these relics, that means every other god has a relic now. Yep, every god has a relic that will be passed down. Gecko has Zeref's relic. And there's one relic that still two relics. There's Genesis, and then there's Zenith. Oh, you're bringing them back. Then Galaxia and others. But, of course, we need to bring back the Guardians. We're gonna put the Page World Guardians with the old Guardians. With them combined, they should be able to stop it. You mean you're bringing? Yep, yep, yep. Angela, the Vampire Queen, the Night Watcher, and Gecko, of course. Well, and that's not all, is it? Hollow, the Wendigo girl, and the others. Grim, the him, really, the assassin fox, the one who wears the mask. Yep. And then that one, Banny B, right? Yep. The Page World Guardians will be a part of this world. I'm gonna make them immortal. Partially. We have a few that can be already immortal. One will have a reincarnation constantly. Does that sound good? Yes. But doesn't that mean the others will also start to exist? Yeah. A lot of things will start existing. They shouldn't exist, but let's see what this round does now, shall we? It was good to see you again, friend. I do want to say, I do hope that you have a swell time running your dimension and running it so well. Toodaloo, enjoy your little page. No, your little world. Thanks, friend. Now, let's finish some of the world building, shall we? And make sure some things go as planned. Let's get ready for round, what, 3? Gotta get ready for my introduction soon. Let's do this again. One last, hopefully, one last time.